It's one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. On EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in Kirkland Street. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. Grabbed by the receiver. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
But the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception. Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the BA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. he'll take off deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback finds the target on the right. It's complete. They bring him back, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll try the ground game here. Here's down in Moore. He's still running. Breaks way down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stopper? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. No huddle now for the offense.
Nice job here by this back picking up the 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He can go. And finally bringing down the return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And our field in the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Back to pass. It's Davis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, as we wait for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. As a fourth down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Davis. He escapes the pocket. Intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty mark. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's right downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up.
Who's to throw deep downfield? Pass is and he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. That's out of bounds into the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and throws the interception.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Takes a hit but lets it fly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And here he goes. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Number 12 incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Across a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris. That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They're going to run it here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard of the ball.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They'll feed it back again. It's off the defender. First down, looking for more now. No stopping on that one. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field, it's Davis. The pass rush closing in. Loses the ball behind the line. Looks like the defense has it. Take away.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going in the last possession. Very efficient, precise. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening that score in first down. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Ball handed off. Tackle just short of the goal line. Under one. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He fakes in for the score. Touchdown.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
See if they can convert the point after. Knock through the extra point. The lead is set. 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Davis. Pressure is coming. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Three guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. On the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, after holding down a 2nd down with the clock ticking. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the 2nd half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has a halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Fighting off the defender. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down with a big play. Moves it to the 45. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene, they always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Zero running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back. They're going to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Looking down. Offense going with the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the 1st down.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. Finds room to the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Under pressure, just lets it go. They'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Makes a quick grab.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score Oregon 28, Notre Dame 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember last time, we went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, holding in the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. Using the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 2. And takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
Here's the point after attempt. Through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. The Ducks pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ducks. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. What a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. He'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
On the move now. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out with the receiver to make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Rising to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
Notre Dame, 28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there to get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over. First and 10.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fighting him off. Breaking free at the 35. Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They open the fourth by going to the air. The QB throws his third of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This passing game is still on fire.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over. First and 10.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's third down for the offense. And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still got it. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 now. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He couldn't stop him there.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Brought down after a short return. Wow. Sets up his offense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Powering through. Picks up the first, looking for more. Will not be brought down. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And the game just good enough for a first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now here comes a point after attempt. PHC is good and still trailing. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team.
And looking for a big play here. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Now a timeout taken affected by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this third down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Over the middle.
Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Defense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back to throw again. Comes up with the catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Davis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Picked off a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. He finds some space. Runs through the defender. Game moves to go out past the 25-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's, oh man, what a catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And the QB will try again on second attempt. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. What a grab in the end zone, and that clutch moment.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 20. Smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock now. Decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he knocks it right through. Automatic for the game winner. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.